Hello there. I'm gonna show you how to make music in Audacity. I'm not starting from scratch. I didn't think of that. I was just gonna show an old project and how it looks. But I'm working on a song now. I work like maybe 20 minutes only. I mean, a real song for me takes 3 months because I'm constantly refining the songs how I did it before, at least before negative feedback loop, then it sort of turned mainstream. But I made the Chill House record actually. Uh, Not sure I mentioned that. I probably mentioned it. What? Oh, it's logged me out. Oh, right. That's awesome. Anyway, it's called CC Pie Pisces. I should have a better name for it. But each of the songs are about 7.5 minutes long. And they got long intros and outros. It sort of sounds like global thermonuclear war when I made music before, at least. Well, it's sort of calm. I sort of like listening to this record. I basically don't. Well, that was too weird. Was it the other record? No, it wasn't that either. Anyway, so I started a song because I noticed I could make a very strange sound when I got poisoned with heroin in my coffee. Yeah, they do strange things like that. I also got some superpowers from it, and not that much paranoia, except I hear that Bella is trying to destroy me. So let's see if I can make the sound now. I don't know. Moo! Moo! I mean, what the fuck is that? Where did that come from? Is that a seagull? Is that a mermaid or something? So I just recorded it a few times and then I looped it 15 times, and the raw after noise reduction sounds like this. Just really, really weird. And then I remember, well, that sort of sounds like a cat, I think. YouTube. So I search on cat free beat, and then don't say free beat, they say free for profit now. So then we have this. All right, I'm not allowed to play that. I can't upload this on TikTok. God damn it. I could crop it out. Anyway, it's for BitChute at least, and YouTube if I make it short enough. How many minutes is it now? 2 minutes. Anyway, so I've changed the default upsampling rate to the max possible here, 384. It just sounds better. The mixing turns better, and it would be nice with 64 128-bit float. But whatever. So here's the song. I can't play that seemingly. Whatever. So here's so I remember this poem I made when I was really drugged down on pills and neuroleptics, somatic and stuff. It goes like this: I slept all day, then I got tired, so I woke up at midnight, went to bed again, and then slept till noon. Basically, always sleeping. Cats and lions and stuff and tigers sleep 18 hours per day. They're the opposite of us, basically. So I read it in slowly first, the Swedish one. Jag sov hela dagen. I sound really geeky there. And then I did some effects on the moo. So first a delay, which has real cool stuff it can do. I'll just show. Echo they had before. I'm not sure when they added delay. I haven't checked the program. So delay level per echo, delay time, pitch, tempo, or blah blah blah. Pitch change per echo, number of echoes, allow duration to change, delay type. Oh, we can do bouncing ball and reverse bouncing ball. And then when I made that, I took some reverb on that. I take some default thingy here, always take a different one, and then I change settings some, and I sort of understand this. Room size is about that affects most how much it bounces around. Then pre-delay is how long it bounces, and reverberance is how many times it bounces, and damping I'm not sure of. Tone low is how much bass is in the reverb, how much bass it uses in the reverb, and how much discount it uses. And then gain is if it enhances the wet part or the dry part or reduces it. And stereo width seems bugged. It only reduces the amount in the right channel, really, from what I've seen. So if you don't play that thingy, it sounds quite odd, but it's cool. Jag sov hela dagen. Well, whatever. They're gonna delete it. They're gonna delete the vocals on or the sound on TikTok. So I'll just upload this on BitChute anyway. How many minutes? It's 15 max on YouTube, right? Only 5 minutes. So anyway, let's go. Jag sov hela dagen. Sen blev jag trött och vaknade upp i midnatt. Gick och la mig igen och sov till lunch. So sample bass is sort of fill in the gaps. So I made one song. It was sort of a joke on Idabo because she jokes a lot. She's vaporwave. She's a ironic generation. I was ironic too when I felt like shit. Anyway, as you see here, it's sort of lower, and here it's lower. So I put the English version here so it can sound better. And as in fill in the gaps, you can do the opposite. You can make gaps. And the fun thing about the waveform editor is you can edit however you want. You don't need a perfect stream between one and the other or whatever. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to have double the hertz on drums or whatever. You can do whatever you want. That's what's so fun. So let's. Oh, I slept all day. Well, anyway, it's real weird, and I reduced the gain a lot, but it's still real noisy. So I'm gonna do some fades here. So let's do a big fade. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So it's fade out. And then we select this part and do like this. Then we can probably increase the fade some and fade in. And then we can do fade here. It doesn't have to be perfect either. And then we do fade out. And then we do a short fade. And the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want. And I could do a fade here because it's so much repeating of the same stuff. So we can do varied like, and variety is the spice of life. A variety I'd rather say is life. There's nothing else except it basically. As for here, you can do a phaser to variate. I'm not sure which one does it the best. Tremolo, phaser, vocoder, vava. Vocoder sounds fun. I have no idea what these settings do. Vocoder bands. Whoa. Let's do 27. Carrier wave. No idea. White noise, we want some. Radar needles. Trippy. I haven't seen this one in Ableton at all. Oh, that one's slow. 2 minutes? No, I want it on YouTube. Oh, God. Wow. You can use a filter a small part, that would be better. Anyway, if I keep quiet, maybe it will record or filter faster. I have no idea what will happen when I do. Oh, I should have done it on a new channel, of course. And the fun part is if you add an effect, just make a new channel and then just mix it in. It's much more usable than what Ableton can do. And Ableton only mixes in max 400 kilohertz, but if you do and it filters over and over again like that. When you do it like this, you can get better sound quality, I guess. It would be better if it was like live picture for the Mac. I read about that in SFX art and design. If you can find it on Blocket or whatever, it's a Swedish magazine. I think, or it's Swedish Danish or something, which was about art stuff. I bought it, but then it just started to be shit. Even in the 90s when I didn't have any black magic on me. That's just my curse. Anyway, let's see what the hell happens now. I have no idea. That's what's so exciting about avatars. It didn't change that much. It just sounds fake. Huh. Um, I have no idea what these do. And now we get that. Vava. Uh, defaults. Okay, that's the. Uh, mhm. I think Ableton has one like this. No, that so it doesn't sound weird. No idea what it. And you can get like filters for the one you can press with your toe or whatever it's called, foot pedals. That happens like. As you can see, it sort of variated it. Did it? Oh, it's above zero. I messed up there. That's why it was so loud. Yeah, it didn't seem to do much that Vava thingy. Tremolo. Oh, tremolo is cool. It adds a reluctancy to the voice. Frequency. No idea. It didn't seem to do much. It seemed to do most with that. What was this? Anyway, this is how you do it, and also output. I'd recommend outputting as 48 kilohertz 24-bit. You can do with WAV, but the file size are so big, and this you can upload on almost any size. And unless you do loads of distortion and loads of distortion and limiter and compressor, it will compress about the same as VHS quality. Anyway, it's almost 50 minutes, so see ya. But it's so easy to make music in Audacity. It's much easier than any other program, actually. Anyway, see ya. Love you, Ida.